The Westfield High School varsity roster tonight is led by the one and only quarterback Aiden Purdy alongside 6 seniors, Brock Connors, Landon Hawkins, Noah Johnson, Jacob LeMay, Enric Lizardo, and John Sardina. I remember these guys from middle school. It's certainly been a while for me since I've heard these names, so I'm excited to see them do well tonight. The roster is pretty strong this year. There have been some star players for this Westfield team throughout the 3 home games at Bullens Field. The name that comes to mind to me is junior Cole Russell. He's wearing number 1 tonight in tonight's game. Also notable on the roster, Adrian Colon wearing number 3 and David Maso Gonzalez repping the number 0. Agawam's lineup tonight is led by quarterback number 15, Dominic Paisano, as well as a few seniors in the lineup, such as Andrew Boucher and David Bushnick. If you are just joining us tonight, we're getting set for a game between the Westfield High School Bombers and the Agawam Brownies. It might be a snow game tonight. There's some questionable weather on the radar, some precipitation, possibly a wintry mix. We just had some rain come through about 10-15 minutes ago right now, and it was cold and wet, as rain usually is in a New England November. So, exciting for some, dreadful for others. We might have a snow game playing tonight. Westfield, 3-8 record on their season as it comes to a close. This will be their last home game at Bullens Field. Agawam, this is their second to last game. They'll play a Thanksgiving game next week against West Springfield. Their record on the season is 5-5. Neither team made the state playoffs this year. But as 2 bordering towns and 2 close rivals, as always, this should be a fun matchup. As for a lot of players, this might be their very last matchup putting on the Bombers jersey tonight. So I'm expecting a lot of all-out plays from this squad tonight, as we have seen all year. Again, some standouts for the Bombers: quarterback Aiden Purdy, 6 seniors, Brock Connors, Landon Hawkins, Noah Johnson, Jacob LeMay, Enric Lizardo, and John Sardina. Some other stars include Cole Russell and David Maso Gonzalez tonight in the lineup. It's a full varsity squad for Westfield in what should be a very, very exciting matchup with some strange weather. The whole thing? The whole thing? Agawam is boasting a large roster tonight, and I'm going to read it off for you tonight. We got Dominic Andrus, Owen Angelini, Jeremiah Bass Dixon, Andrew Boucher, Noah Bushnick, Gavin Cardoza, Evan Charist, Jonathan Chichil, Patrick Chichil, Dominic Chavalier, Aiden Churgwin, Gavin and Yasiel Cruz, Ronan Cullen, Clayton Dagnese, Romano Danielle, Michael DeLiza, Joseph Duffy, Jonathan Forand, Caleb Forkhammer, that's a cool last name, Thomas Fox, Tyler Gervais, Jesse Paul Hackman, James Hollick, Nicholas Ayamo, Cole Ingham, Alexander Ivanchenko, Owen Kempsey, George Liard, Ryan Litz, Tristan Nags, Nicholas Malafronte, David Mascarenas, Jason McLean, John Moore, Nabil Nagati, Anthony Norman, Lucas O'Brien, Dominic Paisano, the quarterback for this squad, Hunter Prefontaine, Elijah Ramos, Aaron Rasushev, Dylan Ryder, and Jack Ryder, Isaine Rivera, Jacob Roy, Quentin Scafuri, Ryan Sexton and Ryan Shea, Abdul Rahman Shahada, Franco Sibilia, Dominic Turigny, Giovanni Verducci, and Josiah Weiner is their field tonight. And again, if you are just joining us, we are about 7 minutes away from kickoff here at Bolins Field. With some questionable weather tonight, we might see some wintry mix later into the evening and later into this game. Snow games are always entertaining to watch, whether you love them or hate them. Again, I'm Owen McIsaac, and I'll be the voice throughout tonight's game. I'm joined by our all-star crew at WCPC, led by Jake McIsaac, and we have Sky Scuzzi running the affectionately named Skycam right upstairs, and some work by Brady LePage. It's a cold, dark, wet New England November here in Westfield, Massachusetts, as they face off against their rival, the Agawam Brownies. Again, we're about 6 minutes away from kickoff now, and as always, it should be a very exciting matchup between these two teams. Hold up. 38 degrees right now in Westfield, Massachusetts, as northwest of us right now is a cluster of precipitation, which could possibly be a wintry mix as it hits the northern section of Massachusetts right now. If this is going to work for me, my telestrator. Let's get this working properly. As here's where we are right now, as a wintry mix has developed and is coming from the northwest. We're not sure if it'll hit us on time for any point in tonight's game, but if it does, snow, always a fun time. Again, the Westfield Bombers, the home team tonight, facing off against the Agawam Brownies, as they're taking the field right now as we speak. They're getting ready to go right now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Williams Field for tonight's game between the Bombers of Westfield High and the Brownies of Agawam High School. The Brownies head coach is John Benjamin. Head coach for the Bombers is Rob Parent.
Coach Parent is assisted by Paul Fenwick, Troy St. Pierre, Paul Levesque, Fran Smith, and Tom O'Neill. Officials for tonight's game are Joseph Lavoie, Coffee Brooks, Charles Poulton, Hunter Johnson, Matthew Emerson, and Bernie Puza. They have been selected because of their knowledge of the rules of the game and their ability to properly and fairly officiate the game. Tonight's game will be conducted according to the rules of the MIAA and PIAC. Fans are also reminded that tobacco, drug, and alcohol use is not permitted at school events or on school grounds. Fans are requested to show respect for our opponents and officials in the spirit of good sportsmanship. Any taunting of players, officials, or other spectators will not be tolerated. We ask all fans to lead by example and to be good role models for the youth in attendance. All right, where's that sheet? Fans, let's give it up for your Western Mass Division I, 5th and 6th grade Super Bowl champions, the Junior Bombers. The Bombers capped off an undefeated season with an unforgettable 12-6 victory over Wilbraham on Saturday morning, sealing the win with a touchdown in the final 9 seconds of the game. An incredible finish to a remarkable season and a bright future ahead for these young athletes. Congratulations to Coach Aaron Smith and your champion Junior Bombers. Let's hear it, fans. Make some noise for those Junior Bombers. We kindly request all active and veteran members of the United States Armed Forces to stand and be recognized for their service to our country. Please give these men and women a round of applause for their dedication and sacrifice.
Toss at center field. As they greet each other for tonight's game and what should certainly be an exciting matchup. Welcome to the broadcast on WCPC Westfield Community Programming. I'm Owen McIsaac. I'll be the voice guiding you through tonight's game. I'm joined by our amazing crew, including Jake McIsaac, Sky Scuzzi, Brady LePage, and Kieran Burke. The teams have huddled up, made their game meetings, their chants, their prayers for success tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you kindly to stand and remove your hats and welcome to the field Junior from Westfield High School, Matthew Bussell, who will sing for us the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, fans, give it up for Matthew. That was an awesome job.
For the national anthem, that was the voice of Matthew A. Jr. at Westfield High School. The PA announcer for Bullens Field tonight is Christopher Burke. That was the voice you just heard leading you through pregame ceremonies as both teams are ready to line up and get this game going with a nice kickoff. The Bombers are pumped up. They're taking the field right now. Looks like Agawam's going to be kicking this ball off to Westfield, who will be receiving and have the first possession of the game tonight. As that ball is going to go up into the air, it will get picked up at about the 20. Westfield's going to run it forward into traffic, and he'll get knocked down just barely past the 30-yard line there. Starting this drive at the 32-yard line are the Bombers' offensive unit. So they get ready for this first down and 10 play with just 5 seconds off the clock thus far. As that ball is snapped, quarterback's going to look for an opening. That will be incomplete off into the sidelines. So now 2nd and 10 for the Bombers, still at the 32-yard line, just 10 seconds off the clock right now in this first quarter. Your quarterback for the Westfield High School Bombers tonight, Aiden Purdy. As the snap is made, it's going to be handed off into a crowd. He's still running it forward, and he's going to get taken down. Doesn't look like there's going to be any gain right there. That carry by Adrian Colon for a loss of 1 yard. It will be a 3rd down and 11. Both teams are lined up for the play now. 3rd down and 11 for Westfield. As Aiden Purdy's going to look, he's going to make a catch. He's going to take some pressure here. It looks like maybe a gain of 6 or 7 yards there. Bryce Golick with the catch there on the 3rd down and 11 now. 4th down and 3 for this Bombers squad. We'll see how they choose to make this play at the 40-yard line. As their snap, they're going to hand it off this time for a run. Straight into a crowd, and it doesn't look like he's going to make it.
Westfield.
And I guess it was enough. Didn't seem to be enough from my angle, but they're going to call that the 1st down right there. Adrian Colon with the carry of 3 yards just there, just barely squeaking by to get that 1st down. 2 minutes off the clock in tonight's game. 9:50 left in the 1st quarter. As here's the snap, the 1st down and 10. He's going to get handed off again, running it through a crowd. He's still going, and he'll get knocked down about halfway to that 1st down line. So a gain of 5. So it'll be a 2nd down and 5. And my apologies for any scoreboard difficulties tonight. As Aiden Purdy's going to look for a pass. He's going to make that pass. He's going to run, get knocked down, carried by the ankles. That was number 7 with that catch there. That was Garrett Berube making the catch. Good for a 1st down. So that was Garrett Berube with the catch there to get the Bombers the 1st down. Dragged down by the ankles, but it's still enough nonetheless. As yet another 1st down and 10 is ready as we hit the 8:45 minute mark on the clock. As there's the snap, it's going to be handed off this time, and he's still going. Looks like he'll get taken down, maybe a gain of 1 right there. So is the scoreboard just straight up not working?
No, I fixed it. Jake's got it. I don't know what he's doing. I changed I duplicated it and it's working. It's a different source.
Okay, so this one is useless.
Yeah, I just only do Telstra.
Okay. 2nd down and 8 now with the clock hitting 8 minutes in the 1st quarter. Westfield Bombers might be looking to go long here. We've seen them make some long plays as they are at the 41-yard line, Agawam's 41. As there's the snap, Aiden Purdy looking for a pass, taking some pressure. He's going long. Oh, just barely incomplete at the 10. A very, very close play right there. I'm seeing number 8. So an incomplete pass there on the 2nd down and 8. It's now 3rd down and 8. Going long right there. It looked like it might have been in his hands, but he just barely couldn't keep track of that ball. Hold on. With the cold weather, you might expect some cold hands, some difficulty hanging on to that ball. I know I am having a little bit of trouble in my hands right now, and I'm not even out there on that field. So 3rd down and 8 for the Bombers. Aiden Purdy's going to look for a passing option. He'll get there. That'll be enough for a 1st down. He's still running. He's still up at the 20. He will make it about to the 17 right there. An incredible running play, shaking off a tackle and getting as much yardage as possible out of it.
That was number 1 for catch.
Cole Russell with that catch, always a star player with this Bomber squad all season, making that catch and making it count. So a 1st down and 10 now at the 17 as the Westfield offense is lining up for this play. 7 minutes to go on the clock in the first quarter. And this play is going to be handed off for first down and 10. There's going to be a bit of a gain there. And it'll get knocked down at about the 11 on that first down and 10 play. So now a second down and 5. Still, this is the first drive of the game for the Bombers squad. Halfway through the first quarter, Bombers looking to make this count. As they're getting ready now for the second down and 5 within 20 yards of the end zone. Teams are lined up. They're taking their time with this play as whistles will blow.
Westfield calls a timeout.
Westfield calls a timeout about halfway through the first quarter. They want to make this drive count. They want to get on the board early and make an impact. So I respect and understand the call here. I think it's a good one for this Bombers team. A couple times they've gotten pretty far downfield and crumbled on those last couple of plays and had to turn over the ball. So it seems like the right move here to make sure this Bomber squad can stay in the zone and keep carrying this ball and make this drive count for something tonight. Again, the weather very, very cold tonight. Last I checked, it was crisp 38 degrees in Westfield, Massachusetts, with a bit more of a chill. We were just experiencing some heavy rain about 10 minutes before game time. And we could be expecting a wintry mix later tonight as we get ready now for the second down and 5. Timeout is done. Westfield's decide on their plays. Here's the snap. They're going to decide to hand it off. Running it through the crowd. Not sure if they made it, but it looked pretty close. It was either way a great effort on the running play there. So it'll be a third down and 1, just barely, not quite there, but a good play nonetheless. As that ball is at the 10-yard line. The third down and 1 to get within as they're going to run this off again. They're running it forward. They'll get that first down there. A great running play. Another one through the crowd. He'll get knocked down about 5 yards out from the end zone. It'll be a first and goal now for the Bombers on this first drive of the game. 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. A lot of running plays for this Bombers squad so far. It seems to be the reliable option for them so far this game, as it has been at other points throughout the year. They have some great runners on their team, i.e. Cole Russell, superstar, standout player for the squad. So we get ready now for the first and goal. They're about 5 yards out from getting on the board. As here's the snap. They're gonna fake the run. He looks open, and he'll get into that end zone. That's Aiden Purdy faking the handoff and getting in for the touchdown. 6-0 Westfield. Ba 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 ba. Unfortunately, we don't have the band tonight, so us in the booth will replicate it ourselves. Ba 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 bum 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 ba ba da ba da. And now we're getting ready for the extra point kick. Kicker looking to get that ball through, and it looks to be good. Westfield is on the board, 7-0. To start this game. Should I do the song again? Do I do the song again? Do I do it right now? Ba 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 ba. That's enough. I'm not sure exactly how it goes since I'm not a student of Westfield High myself, but I hope I'm getting it at least a little correct. And I'm hearing it's getting a little kick in the crowd as well with the people in front of me. Westfield's going to kick this ball off, get it to the Agawam Brownies squad. Their receiving unit is ready, as is Westfield's kicking unit. Westfield's calling out the play as here comes the kick. It's going to be low to the ground. It's going to be picked up at about the 25 and carried forward by this Bombers squad. Some heavy hits in this effort to get to that ball, and it'll be knocked down at about the 40. So that'll be where Agawam's starting their first offensive drive of the game. And I wish we could, maybe we could set up a vote on social media to see, should I keep doing the song throughout tonight's game? I think we should leave it up to the people, Jake.
I don't know about that one, Owen. I don't know about that.
I think I did great. I don't know. And now we're getting ready for the first down in 10, 4 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock in this first quarter. Agawam starting to drive to the 40-yard line. This ball's going to get handed off. Gain of a couple of yards there for Agawam. Not a very effective run, but they did okay there for a gain of 3 yards on that play. That tackle made by number 11 on the Bombers squad, Kevin Connolly, making sure that run doesn't get any further than it needs to go. Second down and 8. They went 2 yards on that play. So the clock continues to run down in the first quarter. On the far side from us, we can see the Agawam cheerleading squad and a significant showing for them. As here's the play. That pass is going to get blocked as it enters the air. It will be called incomplete. So that ball hit the hands of the Westfield defense and could not get to the intended target there. Or maybe it hit his offensive lineman there. We're not entirely sure. Either way, a strong defense forces that play to be incomplete. So now 3rd down and 8 for Agawam. Teams are lined up. Snap is made. Handed off to the quarterback, and he's going to run it forward. He's going to gain a good few there. So there'll be a 4th down and 3, it appears. So we'll gain a 5 yards right there for the Agawam squad. They couldn't make it all the way. We'll see what they plan to do on this first down play. Xavier Diaz and Jonathan Shoemaker combined on that tackle to make this a 4th down and 4 play for Agawam, putting them on the back foot early into their drive. It might be cut short now. Of course, with high school games, you can never really be sure if this ball's going to be punted or if they're going to run it here. As we approach 2 minutes 45 left in the quarter. 7-0 your score so far as Agawam's on 4th down and 4. They're going to look for a passing play. Blocked again! It will be called incomplete once again, and this will be Westfield's ball now. A great defensive effort to make sure that ball isn't getting anywhere it doesn't need to go. Eric Villafane deflected that pass away from any possible intended target for Agawam. So fantastic defense. That's now happened twice on the 4 plays that Agawam has been able to run. And now this ball goes back to the Bombers. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first quarter as Aiden Purdy's going to look for an opening in his offense. He's going long, incomplete again. Just barely. It was very close to being picked up at the 25, but could not be done. Again, cold weather, cold hands, cold fingers makes things very, very difficult. The intended recipient of that pass, though, was number 1, Cole Russell. We're now ready for the 2nd down and 10. As off in the distance, a car going full speed with its engine blaring almost tricked me into thinking it was a sad horn. I thought it was going womp womp, honestly. But 2nd down and 10, 2 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter. As here's snap, Aiden Purdy going to look for a pass opening again. He'll make it as Agawam's defenders try to block it. He'll get that 1st down. He's still going. He'll go about double the distance there and get knocked out of bounds at the 25. That was Garrett Baroob making that beautiful running play, finding the openings he needed through that Agawam defense. Again, Agawam attempting to give Westfield a taste of their own medicine on that play, trying to block that pass from getting anywhere. But it is complete. So now another 1st down and 10. This one's going to be at the 30-yard line. Agawam's 30. Despite the early deficit, Agawam's side of the field is looking very energetic, especially that cheer squad repping orange and brown. So we get ready for that 1st down and 10 play for Westfield at the 30-yard line as their snap is going to be handed off this time. Looking for a running outlet, looking for an opening. He's going to keep going. He's still going. Oh, my goodness. And he'll get knocked out of bounds there. I'm not sure he made it all the way to that 1st down, but by the looks of things, it looks like he was going to get knocked down way sooner. That was
Cole Russell with the carry. Oh, we got a penalty on the field.
this, despite looking like a handoff there, it might have been a pass play. It looks like a light toss to Cole Russell to run this ball forward. Except a holding flag on the offense will send Westfield back 10. Offsides, my apologies. I'm getting mixed calls here, but thank you, Aaron, our ever amazing statistician.
Holding in it's Westfield.
They're now back at the 38-yard line. Pretty much back to where they started this drive. 1st down and 16 as here's the passing play. And he's still going. He's alive. He's running it forward. He's still going forward. He'll get knocked down just shy of that 1st down marker. So quite the gain there. Not quite enough for a 1st down. But he's still got a few more chances as that one. Another penalty. Oh, my goodness.
Another hold against Westfield.
And this one is a hold against the Westfield offense. They're going to go back even further now. An undisciplined drive thus far for Westfield. They're going very, very far back. And it's going to be a 1st down and long. Again, they'll have 4 chances to get it done, but pretty difficult. This one's going to be at the Agawam's 46-yard line for a 1st down and 26. Being pushed back pretty far on this drive. Still a 1st down for Westfield as Aiden Purdy's going to look for a passing option. Going to take some pressure, going far and to nowhere.
Incomplete.
Called incomplete. It'll now be a 2nd down and 26, though maybe something might have been missed on that play. I'm not completely sure. There are a lot of people here in this booth that know a lot more about football than I do, but I still try my best here. I got some great help from my crew. 2nd down and 26 coming up. 1 minute is on the clock for this 1st quarter. The time, 7:20 p.m. As we get ready for the second down and 26, Aiden Purdy's going to look far again. He's going to take some pressure. He's running it forward. He's going to make the pass complete, and he's still going. He's still going, and he's going to get knocked out of bounds at about the 12. He just got all that yardage back from those penalties and gave this team exactly what they needed. And who else but Cole Russell to make that play. At the 14-yard line, Cole Russell was knocked into the sidelines there. So yet another first down and 10 for this Bombers squad. They're making these drives count despite a lot of pressure on that second down and 26. Under a minute to go in the quarter. Westfield 14 yards away from the end zone. As there's a snap, this one's going to be a faked handoff. Quarterback's looking for an opening, and that one's caught into the end zone for yet another touchdown. That one caught by Kevin Connolly to make this score 13-0 early in this game. Westfield has been making these plays count tonight. We're only 11 minutes and 15 seconds through play in this game. Westfield already on the board twice with some strong defensive efforts as well, as they're going to go for the single extra point attempt. And oh no, that one's blocked. It's no good. Good defensive effort from the Agawam squad right there. Westfield getting ready to kick this ball off again to Agawam after a very unsuccessful first drive for the Brownie team. They're looking to make this thing count again. That ball's going to drop in at the 30-yard line. It's going to fall out of bounds. Flags on the play. Aiden Purdy now 5 for 9 in 5 for 9 on the game. He's got a touchdown and he's in the 90s for yards already. So he is having a strong game, as he always does. That Agawam's going to start this drive at their own 27-yard line to try and make it downfield. Get on the board. There's 45 seconds left in this first quarter. As the snap is made, it's handed off there. And he's going to get knocked down, looks like, for about a gain of 4-ish. I don't have great vision from right here. That was Westfield's number 4 with the tackle. That is Eric Villafane. I'd like to continue to give credit to Kieran Burke for providing me with these stats updates. That was a 4-yard gain, so now a second down and 6 for Agawam as the time for the first quarter winds down.
Our score at the end of one is 13-0 Bombers in the lead.
Your announcer is on a bathroom break. It's a 2nd and 6. This is Kieran Burke on air until he gets back. Number 20 with the carry. That appeared to be number 20, Cole Ingham, with that carry.
And it looks like he's got enough for an Agawam first down.
That will be enough for a first down. That is a 7-yard pickup for Agawam to get their first down in the game. 1st and 10. Another handoff. Number 20 again. 6 yards. Your announcer is back.
Unfortunately, I could not hear his amazing voice on the call for that first minute of the second quarter. So shout out to him, as always, my statistician and my backup commentator now. My apologies, I'm a bit out of breath right now. I just went for a little run as this ball's going to go long and just barely incomplete. That ball hits the ground at the 20-yard line. The student section here at Bullens Field, the Bombers faithful, it's starting to fill up now as the second quarter is a couple minutes underway. Brownies are going to hand off this ball right here. And he's going to take a lot of pressure from 5 Westfield defenders there.
Looks like they're going to block around that one. It's going to bring up 4th and 4.
Cole Russell doing everything tonight as him and Kevin Connolly led that charge on the Agawam ball carrier to make sure he couldn't gain anything there. So now a 4th down and 4 for Agawam. Looks like they may go for it here. Big play for Agawam. They need to start to prove themselves under pressure against this Bombers team. As the handoff is going to get faked, pass is going to Meade, and the first down is good. He's still going, and he's going to run out of bounds at the 35. Gavin Cruz, the junior for the Agawam Brownies team, number 45, making that completion and running that ball forward. This ball is at the Westfield 37 now. Agawam putting on the pressure on a 1st down and 10 now. As the snap is made, it's going to be handed off. He's going to run through traffic. And he's going to gain a few yards, but a flag is on the play. Big shout out to the referee right there. He threw that flag like a bullet. He has a cannon on him. That was really just an incredible throw. I mean, he could.
It's going to be a face mask against Westfield.
It's the call is a face mask against Westfield, so they're going to be pushed further back into their own territory now. But I would like to say that referee has a cannon on him. That was a great throw of the flag. And I know that doesn't matter at all, but he threw that thing like a bullet. It was pretty impressive. I think all-star game idea, referees versus Bombers. I think he might be the quarterback. At the 19 are the Agawam Brownies. The snap is made. It's going to be handed off. It's going to run through traffic. Big scrum right there as he tries and continues to gain, but he'll finally get knocked down. At the 12. That was a pretty impressive push play right there, bringing the Westfield defense even further back.
Good for 7 yards. Second down.
I guess I'm going to say that push plays.
Yeah, that's a push play. If you don't recognize it, just look up Philadelphia Eagles highlights.
Something the
Or
Eagles
tush
are
push.
infamous
Either
for.
works.
A very strong play nonetheless as Agawam's going to gain a few yards here. Another running play. He's still going. He's going to get knocked down. Doesn't look like there'll be much of a gain on that play. Jonathan Shoemaker with that tackle. He's got a couple tackles on the night so far. We've got 8 minutes to go in the half. Bombers up 13-0. And thank you to Kieran Burke again for the insight on the push play right there by the Agawam squad. Agawam is calling a timeout as they approach the end zone for a third down and 1. They're getting quite close to getting on the board now. Something they desperately need if they want to remain in this game. They need to be on the board at halftime. That was a big story. The first Bombers home game of the season, the Bombers were just relentless. Score after score after score in that first half. And that opposition team were just denied constantly. We'll see if it's a similar story tonight. Already, though, seems to be a lower scoring game. As Agawam is wrapped up for their timeout call.
Agawam still has one more game left this season after this. A matchup on Thanksgiving Day against its annual rival West Springfield.
A tradition in those two cities, Agawam and West Springfield, something they do every year. As here's the third down in 1 play. It's going to be run forward. Still going. He's still going. He'll get knocked down. He'll get that first down. And now Agawam will have a first and goal. And you know what? I just forgot to do the team song when Westfield last scored. I'm a little disappointed in myself there. I still think we should do a fan vote on if I should sing it every time. It's not, but I'm still pretty good. First down and goal now for Agawam. Quarterback's going to look for an opening. Passing that ball into the end zone. Caught. In for the touchdown are the Brownies. They're on the board. Score is now 13-6. A great jumping pass for a ball that looks like it might have been about to go out of bounds. Gavin Cruz with that impressive catch to get Agawam on the board. Agawam Agawam's looking like they're going to go for the one extra point, so a pretty passive game in the extra points department. Often we see... oh, no, they did go for the two-pointer. I was incorrect there, and they are in for two. Score will now be 13-8. My apologies there for getting that wrong. Westfield will receive the ball next in hopes to respond and extend their lead yet again. There are some fan activities in front of us right now, as Agawam is going to kick off this ball to Westfield High School squad. Hoping for a strong response now to score 13-8. And that kick is going up. It will be picked up at the 20. It's going to be run forward. And he shakes off one tackle. He's still going. Jumps over his own man. He'll get knocked down at the 34. Showing flashes of the iconic Saquon Barkley play. It didn't flip backwards, though. I'd like to see that next play for him. I think that'd be a very fun time. Westfield's first and 10 now at their own 34. And there is now an injury on the field. Wishing him the best right now is holding on to his right leg there pretty hard, so looks to be in some pain. Hopefully he's doing well out there on the field as the medical staff attend to him. In cold weather like this, it's pretty easy to find yourself getting hurt. Body seems to be more fragile when it's freezing.
I'll tell you something, Owen, a fun fact that I learned because I had hip surgery. Your muscles tense up in the cold, so it's much easier.
Are you on the air with this, Brady?
What?
Are you on the air with this?
I am.
Nice.
I just had to share the fun fact.
Fun fact from Brady LePage.
And I wanted to see if this
aka Mr.
microphone
Hip
I
Surgery.
pulled out of my trunk works, and it does.
Muscles tense up in the cold. Cause for a every so often injury. As Westfield gets ready now for this first down and 10, 6 minutes 30 left in the half. Aiden Purdy looking for a passing option. He'll get there. And he'll get knocked down there, looking like a gain of 3 or 4. The Agawam crowd always travels well to Westfield. Close rivals. The Browns faithful showing up pretty strong. Second down and 6 now for the Bombers. This ball is going to get handed off. We'll get that first down. He's running far. He's still going. He's going to shake off a tackle. He's still going at the Brady 4. He'll get knocked into the sidelines at Agawam's 35. Another first down now for the Bombers, and a great running play.
Was it Adrian Colon with the big knee? That's going to bring up the Bombers. First down.
Now first down and 10 at Agawam's 35 for Westfield. This ball's going to hand it off. He'll get knocked down hard for a loss of a couple yards on the handoff play.
we'll see if Westfield can break through Agawam. This is not the first time I've done this. I've actually done PA booth for Holyoke twice this year so far.
Kieran, he may be new to this, but he's got a good track record as Aiden Purdy sends that ball high up in the air. Caught!
Touchdown,
For the touchdown Bombers! An incredible passing play. A well-earned celebration for this Bombers offense. Score now 19-8 in favor of Westfield High School. A very, very risky play for Aiden Purdy's offense, but made it count, made the absolutely perfect pass. That one caught by Bryce Golick. Impressive to frame the shot in order to make sure the defender doesn't have any chance getting that ball, as Westfield's now going to go for their extra points. Flags coming up for the 2-point attempt. It'll be a false start by Westfield. They'll be set a bit further back for their extra point attempts now. Made the 2-point conversion is good. Westfield on the board. 21-8 is your score. As we are at 5 minutes left in the quarter, and Agawam is going to receive this ball now.
That's going to make the score 21-8. With just under 5 minutes to go in the first half.
This ball's going to go up into the air, and we got picked up by Agawam at the 20. It's going to get one forward, and he'll slide down just shy of the 30-yard line. So that's where Agawam will start their third drive of the game. First one not so successful. Second one, they made it count on the board. They got themselves 8 points. We'll see what this third one does for them. They have 5 minutes to get it down the field. First down and 10 now for Agawam. Their offense led by their quarterback, number 15, Dominic Paisano. As here's the snap, quarterback looking for an opening. He's going to go far. That'll be caught. Not sure if he's got that first down yet, but he'll get knocked down into the sideline, maybe just on that line. If he doesn't make it, that'll be a second and inches. It'll be called 9 yards. 9-yard gain. It'll be a second down and 1 for Agawam. Dangerous passing play there. Found the open man. Thankfully, the Westfield defense was able to get to him on time. Make sure he couldn't go any further than where that pass allowed him. We're down to 4 minutes to go in the half. So here's the second down and 1. This ball's going to get handed off. Looks like he'll get that first down. Agawam will continue their advance down the field.
For any people that might look at the score on Mass Live later, the site's been down for like the past day or so. And yeah, it's just, I don't know what's going on.
Pretty difficult for them, but I don't want to be slandering our business partners. That ball goes high up into the air to nowhere. Incomplete pass. That ball drops down at the 30-yard line. No open recipient there. Mass Live site may be down, but I don't want to be picking on a potential business partner with WCPC. As Agawam gets ready for the second down and 10 after the incomplete long throw to nowhere. They're going to run this one forward. Maybe he got that first down. I'm not quite sure. Either way, pretty close. So it'll be a third down and 3 knocked out of bounds. Third down and 3 for Agawam now. We'll see what they try to do on this play. The Agawam cheer squad hyping them up now. This will be a running play. Lots and lots of pressure there. Not sure if he made it with all of that action right there at the first down line. They're going to call it enough. Agawam's going to have a first down now at the Westfield 45. Quarterback looking for an opening. Quick pass to nowhere. It'll be called incomplete. No Agawam player even close to receive that. Seen that a good few times from Agawam's offense now. Wonder if that could be on purpose. Maybe a miscommunication on deciding the play, but the Agawam offense will huddle up this time, make sure they're all on the same page. We're inside 3 minutes to go in the second quarter and the half for that matter. Second down and 10 for Agawam. This one's going to be handed off. It's going to be ran straight into a crowd for a gain of 2 or 3 yards right there. Calls a third down and 7 now for Agawam as they continue their slow and steady march downfield. 2.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Quarterback looking for an open pass. He's going to go far. Incomplete. Just barely out of the reach, but there is now a flag on the play at the 25-yard line. We'll see what the ruling is.
Only 2 Western Mass teams are currently alive in states that are playing tonight. Huzac Valley for Division 8 plays Randolph tonight. And Springfield Central plays Lowell tonight. Tomorrow we have a matchup also for Division 5 where Lee plays Cathedral.
I have a question for you, Kieran. Do you think you're going to be rooting for your fellow Western Mass squads, or is the rivalry too strong?
Central I can root for. Central's really just they're a
Quarterback's
really
going to
good
look for an
football
opening
club.
here. He's going to get sacked,
Oh!
taken down.
Never mind what I was saying.
Knocked to the 43 on
75
that
with
first
the
down and
sack.
10 play after the Westfield flag. A huge defensive effort to knock down the quarterback.
Number 75.
The tackle made by number 75, Anthony Lativnchuk.
I do sometimes struggle with like the Ukrainian pronunciations.
Yeah, I do understand that. Sometimes it can be difficult, but we try our best.
So does my dad. He has been told multiple times on air by one of my friends that's
Dissing your
Ukrainian
dad
that he's
right
pronouncing
now?
them wrong.
Second down and 18, minute 30 left to go in this second quarter. Oh, no. A disastrous play for Westfield, or for Agawam, pardon me. They're going to lose a few more yards as the quarterback falls right down as he receives that ball. A stumble that'll be considered a sack. It's now on a third down. Timeout's been called. I would like to show you all an incredible technology that we have access to here on WCPC. I have an iPad right in front of me, and I'm going to show you something awesome. I can draw. Hopefully we'll find a use for it throughout the course of tonight's game, but I think it's a very, very fun addition to our lineup of assets for us. So we're going to name this little stick figure here Mr. Jeremy. It's Mr. Jeremy. He is going to have to go. Goodbye, Mr. Jeremy. Unfortunately, our telestrator technology will need to be more professional than Mr. Jeremy. But I like to show off our technology that we've developed here. Well, we didn't develop it. We didn't make it up. But we have access to it. We have multiple camera angles tonight and a telestrator, which I think is a ton of fun as we get ready for this 3rd and 21 for Agawam. Quarterback looking for a long opening. He'll get knocked down, and the pass will be incomplete. 4th down and long for Agawam now. Kevin Connolly putting on strong pressure right there for the Bombers, forcing a very, very difficult play onto Agawam. So now looks like they're going to punt this ball on a 4th down and 21. Oh, wait, no, they're playing it. The flags, or my apologies, whistles blow. Looks like a false start, possibly. We'll see where this brings them. Oh, no, it's called an offsides against Westfield. Looks like Westfield's going to advance forward a little bit now. I like drawing on this screen. I think it's a lot of fun. So, pardon me if I use this technology an excessive amount. I'm going to give Kieran a try now. Make sure it's appropriate and game-related, please. There's the quarterback. They're going to punt that. That ball will bounce out of bounds. So that landed about the 14-yard line there, as demonstrated by our own Kieran Burke. With some great artistic skills.
Brady, I really I love when the guys on the TV do that. It's
I
awesome.
think it's a lot of fun. Unfortunately, we don't have instant replay available to us yet. We're working on it. I promise
Brady
you that.
LePage will get it done. If anybody is
Brady can get things done, of course.
Brady's Home Depot, how doers get things
It's technology we're working on accessing and learning for future broadcasts of other sports of Westfield High and Westfield Technical Academy and their co-ops. Oh, maybe on the new field in the next couple of years, too. Exciting
Unfortunately, the
stuff.
soccer team's still going to have to play here. Yeah, Westfield Tech is still going to play here.
A minute to go in the first half of this game.
The other one just had a bad fall. First and 10.
At their own 11-yard line, a first down and 10 for Westfield. Aiden Purdy's going to look for a passing play. He's going to go long. Caught! He's running far. He's
Here
taking
goes
some
Cole
pressure,
Russell.
but
He
he
can
is
go
going to
distance.
go all
10,
the way.
5,
Cole
touchdown,
Russell, a touchdown. The
Bombers.
first player is stride. Incredible play. And the Bombers continue their thrashing of Agawam. I think it's safe to call it that now, huh?
Yeah, I hope this is what happens West Springfield versus Agawam. But based off what we saw, it's going to be even worse.
Kieran's West Springfield guy. I know a guy from West Springfield. He's a good friend of mine. I'll still pick on him, but it's unfortunate that I do not have the bragging rights of my team winning the game, our game against the other. Westfield's going to go for just the one extra point now. High up in the air, they're going to call it good. The score now 28-8. A 20-point lead for the Bombers, and an incredible passing play caught by Cole Russell, running it all the way to the end zone. That must have been, what, something like 90 yards, Kieran? Something like that?
Yeah, that was a long touchdown.
A long pass, and Cole Russell was gone. An incredible play. Now Westfield's going to hand this ball off to Agawam. Confirmed as an 87-yard touchdown. Incredible strength and accuracy from Aiden Purdy, and great endurance from Cole Russell to bring that all the way downfield. It's 28-8. Jay, 28-8. Westfield kicking off this ball, bringing it to Agawam. A pretty short kick, as it will stop at the 45.
So that's an onside kick. It's supposed to go 10 yards from the spot of the kick, or else it's a penalty. And yeah, Agawam has to touch it before Westfield can get it, which makes them extremely difficult to pull off. But yes, they have been pulled off before. It's so rare in the pros that when you have to take an onside kick, it's practically regarded as you're probably going to lose the ball at about midfield.
A high-risk, high-reward play that didn't seem to pay off for the Bombers this time. Onside kicks.
Not many teams on onside kicks up 28-8.
No, you don't see that very often. Oh my goodness, Agawam quarterback taking some pressure on the first down and 10. He'll be sacked for the third time tonight.
And
Incredible pressure from the Westfield defense.
That's the second sack for number 4, Eric Villafane.
Eric Villafane, his second sack of the game.
He did get credit for the first one where the guy just fell down because he was the first one to touch him.
Gotcha.
Agawam's going to let this clock run down. We are now going to be at halftime.
I'm going to take a quick break. We're going to hand this over to Jake McIsaac with a fantastic sports recap from across Western Massachusetts. I'll be right back with you. Say hello to Jake McIsaac.
I am also
We'll see
going
you
to
in the third quarter.
We'd like to thank everyone for coming out to support high school athletics and remind you that sportsmanship begins with you guys. Let's continue to cheer for our team. We're the halftime. We're starting the second half shortly.
Good afternoon. No, good evening. Good evening. Welcome to Billy Boland's Field. I'm Jake McIsaac here. It's halftime. 28 to 8 your score currently here in Westfield. In Westfield as the Bombers lead against the Agawam Brownies. As all the kids in the student section head to the concession stand. Of course, we have there's a lot more local sports going on. We are going to start at the Mass Mutual Center in Springfield, where the Springfield Thunderbirds held their annual school day game after facing a rocky start to the season. And they are also playing tonight in Allentown against Lehigh Valley. School day game, we were in the 6th and the kids going opening face-off. Thunderbirds early on able to get some offensive action going. Unfortunately, of course, early on stifled by the tipping that in there. That was Hugh McGee. Look at that. That shot courtesy of our very own Owen McIver. Nikita Alexandrov. But of course, down in the second period, the real star of the show tonight, James Franco. Multiple amazing saves. That's your 3-1 your final from the Thunderdome. Milan Lucic's getting his first win in a Springfield Thunderbirds jersey. That was the 3-1 your final from the Mass Mutual Center. That, of course, Milan Lucic's making his Thunderbirds debut the game before, and tonight getting his first win in the blue and gold of the Springfield Thunderbirds. The Thunderbirds are playing right now in Allentown, Pennsylvania, against the Lehigh Valley Phantoms. Let's take a look at that. 2-1 Lehigh Valley at the end of the first. Let's go through another round of scores. The Boston Bruins, they fell to the Ottawa Senators last night. 5-3 the final score. That they play again tomorrow against the Montreal Canadiens. And, of course, the real star of the show in regional sports, your New England Patriots, 27-14 against the New York Jets. Another stellar performance by Drake May. A lot of people saying MVP, and I'm definitely going to agree. Drake May is probably looking like the MVP. But let's talk this game right here. Overall, Westfield with a dominant performance over Agawam. I mean, you can't really discount the score. I mean, look at the score bug says it all right here. 28-8. Look at that. Just an overall beating for Westfield. Agawam, of course, has time to turn things around if they do wish to do so, as we have about 3 minutes left. But let's take a look at the weather because that's been one of the main stories tonight. As we take a look at our precipitation map. Well, let's go to our radar, actually. Let's go to more. Reset it to right now. Of course, of some precipitation moving down into the Westfield area. We'll have more for you in a second. I'm Jake McIsaac. You're watching WCPC Channel 15.
The halftime clock has wound down, and we're about ready to get this second half of this football game going. The Westfield Bombers are back out on the field. Agawam is well and prepared as well. We're ready to see a great remaining 24 minutes of high school football between the Bombers and Agawam High School. Your current score, 28-8. The Bombers have a lead after an incredible pass and run from who else but Cole Russell. He's been the star of this game, as he has been all season for the Bombers. 1 sec. Cole Russell, the star of this game so far. He has been absolutely phenomenal. I'm not entirely sure what Kieran said. What was it?
55 yards and a touchdown.
He's averaging about 40 yards per play. He's been the star player. As Westfield's going to hand this ball off to Agawam, it's going to go up in the air. Picked up just ahead of the 20. He's going to run it forward. He's over the 40. Then he'll get knocked down at about the 43.
This isn't the only Agawam game going on tonight. People probably also tuned into the soccer game, which might already be complete, as Agawam took on Northampton for the Division II semifinals, with the winner set to play West Springfield in the semifinals. That will be a key game, as there will be one Western Mass team in the finals. Start this. And West Springfield, they had a huge win, beating Longmeadow in PKs.
A very, very, very tight battle, a very tight, gruesome battle to win Western Massachusetts this year. But as we return to football, Agawam's getting ready for this first down and 10 play. They're behind 20 points. This ball is going to get handed off. Going to take a lot of pressure. Shakes off a tackle. He's going forward. He's still going forward. He's got a first down. He's off into the sidelines.
That's lucky. He stepped out of bounds.
Lucky break there for the Bombers. He could have gone all the way, but he just barely stepped out of bounds.
Got to enjoy some mac and cheese from down at the concession stand. It's a 9. It's definitely one of the better mac and cheese I've had but I've had really, really, really good mac and cheeses.
I wish I could have gotten myself a fork. I'd be mooching off of it. Instead, I just got crumbs of Cheez-Its. Ha, that's nice. Sky got you that? All right, Agawam handing off this ball, running play. He'll be knocked down. There'll be a second down.
I feel like this has just turned into baseball
pretty
commentary.
close. Yeah, we're having a good time tonight. We are having a great time.
It's going to be fun.
Agawam inside of Westfield's territory. And they're getting ready for a second down and 3. We'll see what they do on this play. A minute and a half has gone by in this first quarter. We have 10 minutes 43 remaining. Or my apologies, I said first. I meant third. Second down and 3 for Agawam. They're getting ready. They're running off the play. Quarterback's going to look for a passing option here. He's going far. Incomplete. Westfield defenseman was reaching for that ball there. Almost could have had it. Just out of everybody's reach. However, an interesting passing option indeed.
Yeah, it looks like he was passing to the wrong team, despite the obvious uniform differentiation.
Hey, I don't want to be making too much fun of him, because if I was in his position, I'd be doing that too.
Yes.
I'd probably be doing a lot worse. So shout out to the Agawam quarterback. He's playing a strong game under a lot of pressure. They get ready now for the third down and 3. This ball's going to be handed off. Looks like he'll get that first down. He's still running, taking a lot of pressure from the defense. He'll get knocked down at Westfield 27.
Good job by the Agawam guy, number 20, Cole Ingham, to keep that ball. Number 1, Cole Russell, definitely got in there, got close to punching that thing out.
I don't know. I don't know about astrology or star signs at all, but I think it's a night of the Coles. I don't think that's a star sign at all, but Cole, if you're named Cole, you're having a good day today, I hope. Shout out to all the Coles out there that may be watching. First down and 10 now for Agawam. Quarterback looking for an option. He'll make the pass.
Oh!
Heavy, heavy hit.
Number 3, Adrian Cologne with that tackle.
Adrian Cologne.
He is
Heavy impact hit.
He felt it. He was down on the ground for a few seconds. No, that's number 13. I apologize. Number 13, Jonathan Shoemaker.
We felt that that tackle from up here in the press box, that was huge. 2 yard, but it limited Agawam to a 2-yard gain. You got to do what you got to do for defense.
Fans from both teams can agree on, Drake May is the NFL MVP.
Follow Drake May Lover on Instagram. It's got to be the best social media account out there anyway. Hand it off there. Agawam's runner won't get there on time. The rush is stopped in a massive crowd of bodies. So there will be a third down now. It's to be a 3rd down and 5.
Agawam's trying to make sure that they're at least 500 this season. Because
They're 500 right now.
Yeah, they're 500 right now. If they lose this game, they're probably going to be under 500 to end the season.
Yes. Yeah.
Based off of previous game versus West Springfield, which
West Springfield do good.
has just thrashed them.
West Springfield played a very strong game against Westfield. This ball's going to get handed off. Taking a lot of pressure. It doesn't look like he got that first down there.
Another big stand by the
Couple
Westfield
yards
defense.
short. And as Kieran is saying, huge for Westfield. They don't want to let Agawam get hot in this second half, because at this point in the game, in the first half, when there were like 7 minutes left in the first half, Westfield was in this exact same position, right?
Yeah.
Like they were at about this point in the field, and they were trying to get the first points on the board. If Westfield can score 28 in the first half, so can Agawam in the second half. So they cannot let themselves be on the back foot.
They just can't Charger it.
Yeah.
To anyone who knows the Los
Oh,
Angeles
man.
Chargers and their history.
Oh, they'll always be. Where were they before? San Diego.
San Diego.
Pass is incomplete.
Oh,
there,
it's
high up in
incomplete.
the air. This will be Westfield's ball now on the 4th down and 3.
That was too tall for
Successful.
number 21, Michael DeLiza.
Got a pretty
He's a
big roster sheet for
that's
Agawam
That's
here.
a freshman. That's a freshman trying to make that play.
That's a pretty tall freshman, huh? He had a good chance of getting there.
I
Just
question
barely.
which factories some towns get their tall people, because I live in West Springfield, and let's just say we're all pretty short but also pretty fast, which is why we're good at soccer.
Yeah, my friend that goes to West Side, yeah, I believe he's on the track team. He's pretty small. He's pretty small and pretty fast. He's very, very talented on the track and on the computer when I'm playing my video games with him. He's great. Westfield's going to carry this ball. First down and 10. It's a rush. Rushing it forward. Evading a tackle. He's still going. And he'll get knocked out into the sideline at the 45.
That's a good run by number 3, Adrian Colon.
I would say, I think that's Cologne.
Cologne.
A very
Cologne,
strong
like
thing.
what you put on you to make you smoke.
Not the body part colon.
No,
Oh. Brady bringing in his 2 cents might be Carlone. I think it's Cologne. First down and 10 at the Westfield 45.
All
Aiden
right.
Purdy looking
Oh, that's going deep.
long.
Oh, that's a bit behind.
Oh, a bit behind the play there. Out of the reach of both the defender and Westfield's offense. So incomplete. There will be a second down and 10 now.
Where's the... That would be number 7, Garrett Baroob was the intended target there. Barubi. Oh my god, pronunciations are my kryptonite, people.
Hey, I'm a hockey guy. There's a coach somewhere in the league. I think it's Craig Berube. So I know how that name is pronounced. All right, Kieran.
I'm gonna take flack. Anytime I take flack, it has to be the fact that I deserve it.
Second down and 10 now. This is going to be handed off into a crowd, running through a
That's good
crowd.
running up the
Strong run.
Oh.
But he won't gain much there. Maybe a gain of 1 or 2.
It looked like he would break that for a second, but one of the Agawam defenders said, hold it right there.
Absolutely, yeah. It really looks like he was going to go far. But stopped short. So it'll be a third down and 8 for the Bombers. Oh, they're calling it a third down and 9. My apologies. It's definitely a third down and 8, though. This is probably the furthest third down they've had, Bombers.
Feel free to
So for the
correct
third
us.
down and 8, they're going to look for a pass outlet here. Caught!
He's got him.
That's Cole
That's
Russell.
Cole
and
Russell
he's going to
once
walk out of
again.
bounds at the 40-yard line.
I've just given up on taking stats at this point. I'm just color commentating.
Yeah, I respect it. Cole Russell continues to have himself a heck of a night.
Want to know what's really good on mac and cheese? If you like put like the
What's
crumbs
good
of
on
like
mac and cheese?
it. If you put like the crumbs of like Cheez-Its or crackers or something on top of it and make like a
That's a good idea. I'll only put my Cheez-Its on your mac and cheese if I have the option. Aiden Purdy's going to look for a long pass. Oh, it hits the foot of the defender.
Yep,
It's incomplete.
pass
But there are
interference.
flags on the
That is
play.
wild pass interference. He just basically just goes up there and says, "I'm gonna tackle you."
So that was number 19, arms up in the air for Agawam. That is
Giovanni Verducci.
Giovanni Verducci.
Verducci.
Really doesn't agree with that call there.
That is pass interference. That is textbook PI. He's not looking at the ball, and he just goes in and just straight up tackles the receiver and blocks him with any chance of making that catch. That is
Westfield's going to gain quite a bit off of this penalty call.
that's a 15-yard penalty. Okay. Oh, it could be a spot foul.
I'm not sure.
Uh,
They're going more than 15
high school,
yards.
but at the high school level, it's a 15-yard penalty.
They went more than 15 yards there. And now he's going back.
That's the same with college, but in the NFL, they say we put it at the spot of the goddamn foul. So
That's why it's such a lethal penalty to take and such a beneficial one to draw.
I've
Very,
seen some
very
pass
difficult one
interference
to call.
is the most
nonetheless.
controversial thing besides tush push.
Always controversial, but I don't know why the touch push is controversial. I think it's fair game, but flags come out on this play.
They ran it 4 times up the middle.
Hey, well, it worked. You know,
It's just
I think it's a
this
legal
is
football
not
play.
football. You're not supposed to just push the guy like that. Nobody's
I
happy
think it's
about
fair
it.
game. There's no rules against it. There's nothing.
If they
that-
can gain at least like 3 yards efficiently with a play, I don't think that's really should be legal because that's just like a no-effort play
I
that
don't
they
know.
can just use to just easily chew efficient clock.
I wouldn't call
and
it too
just
easy
one
because really only the Eagles have mastered it, right?
Yeah, really only the Eagles have mastered it, and the rest of the league's just annoyed.
Yeah. Well,
I am on the side of get this thing banned.
I think it's totally okay in my book, so we'll disagree there.
Agree to disagree.
As now Westfield has
Another
that
give.
first down.
Cologne
They're
going
running forward, taking a lot
outside.
of pressure, shakes off
One
the tackle.
misses, makes another miss.
They'll get past that line of scrimmage there, but it looks like there will be no gain on the play. So no gain on that carry. Second down and 10.
second down and 15 now.
15.
They had the penalty.
It looks like 10 to me.
Oh, it's second and 10.
Second and 10. Scoreboard.
Scoreboard's
error.
having issues. Yeah.
In Purdy making a pass. Caught! Into the end zone are
Garrett
the Bombers. Who was that again? Can you
Berube.
repeat that?
And that's
Oh,
a
man.
Bombers touchdown.
Great call from Kieran Burke. Brady, get on the mic. Get on the mic. Here. Brady. We're having a
No,
great
I
time
can't-
in the press box as
I
the
could-
Bombers are now at 34 points.
See, I could never be the band, and let me tell you, the band we love all that the band does because they really bring a level of energy that just can't be found unless they're here. So shout out to the band.
Westfield going for that one extra point way up high into the air. They're calling it good, so the score is now 35-8. 5 minutes left in this third quarter.
My solution to not having the band, give me my dad's access card, get me into the building, give me PK's keys, let me unlock the thing and grab my instrument and just start playing up here.
Kieran wants to do it all himself.
I've got a
One-man
trumpet.
show.
I've got a trumpet in a dream without even knowing the music. Yeah, nobody does. Only the PK lets you play.
I mean, I think that's reasonable.
He's
Yeah.
awesome. If you hate PK, I might have to question judgment if you. And they're kicking off. He's got it. Just takes a knee at about the 32. That's completely legal. We got one player fixing their helmet out on the field. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. If Agawam comes back, this will probably be a great comeback. This will 100% go up there with some of the better comebacks that we've seen ever. And if Westfield wins, this is just going to be another dominant Bombers win. First and 10 for Agawam, starting the drive at their own 32-yard line. It's a pass. Short. Oh! It is bobbled. Good job by number 9, Tyler Shuchuk. He got that ball out of the hands of number 45. Let me get the number up. Number 45, Gavin Cruz. Second and 10. Bombers defense has played well. Just they have allowed some red zone drives, but not that many. It's another carry. Bombers defense stops him from getting a first down. Cole Ingham once again with yet another carry. It's going to be third down and what looks to be about 3 yards.
Third and 3.
Oh! Good gain by Agawam. That is number 6, Elijah Ramos, the senior.
Elijah Ramos for the Brownies, giving them enough for first down.
We'll see what the Bombers can do. They are at midfield for a 1st and 10. Back to pass. Deep downfield. Incomplete. Looking for number 20, Cole Ingham. That was a deep ball. Dominic Pisano is not having a bad game. He's doing very well. The run game also helping. It's just the Bombers' defense is the Bombers' defense. We're just playing well again. Time for a 2nd and 10. Bombers got 2 out wide on the left. Number 3 in motion. Give across the middle. Oh, no. Oh. Bombers trying to rip that ball out. Oh, the ball was ripped out. The ball was ripped out. And we're going the other way. We are going the other way. Goodbye. Oh, my God. Oh! Oh my God, the Una reverse card. That is a Bombers touchdown. That is number 13, Jonathan Shoemaker. And any hope for Agawam to pull off the comeback might have just been extinguished here late in the 3rd. As the Bombers get a big turnover. That will make the score 41-8. Kick is up. No good. Wide, I think to the left. But that was something to see. I was completely looking at that and I'm just like, oh my God. Is he gonna get more yards and score? And I'm just like, wait, why is that one guy running the other way? And then I realized that the ball was punched out. Wonderful job by the Bombers defense to get that one. He just had to shake off one tackle from freshman. Let me get up the name. The kid that. (41-8). Well, that was unexpected.
Ladies and gentlemen, ask those people in the student section to refrain from blowing whistles during the game.
Well, we're calling out the student section. They apparently blew whistles. That might have led to our touchdown. Maybe, maybe not. Could be a possible cause. I don't know. All I know is that we scored a touchdown, and I'm happy. Set to kick off. Ball's going deep and away. Going right there. Oh, he's bursting up the hole. The same kid that just fumbled the football. down. Flag back there, though. Someone scroll the screen. Right there. Right over there. Right there, that's where the flag is. That holding on the kicking team. That's going to bring them back from the spot of the foul, which will be even more, which... That's going to back them way far up. They were like up over here, and now they're all the way down here for a single penalty. That's incredible. We've seen worse, though. Starting the drive at their own 30. All right, 1st and 10. Lining up in the textbook I formation. Not going to get much. Number 75, Anthony Litvinchuk, with that tackle. That's going to gain them about 2.5. That's going to be 3.5. Second, and that's not a second. Please, someone tell this. All right, handoff. He's gonna be stopped at the line. Yeah. Okay, so this is the way some teams get penalties. After the whistle's blown, they keep continuing the tackle. It is probably one of the dumbest penalties. Luckily, we do not get called for it. That's a pickup of 2 for 3rd and 5. Watch number 11 on this play, right over here. Number 11 lined up right here, Kevin Connolly. That's a pass. That's a flick pass. That's a smart idea. Shoemaker comes up with yet another huge tackle downfield. Yes, so they pass the ball here. He tosses it back, and the guy just goes. That's basically what the play was. The pass was this. Then he walked up a bit, went back, then went forward. That is a really good hook and lateral play. Yeah. That is an Agawam timeout. They have a 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line, it appears. Some key players to highlight here. Number 5, he's definitely had the fumble. Just watch the O-line. Just watch the D-linemen and the rushers right here. Watch the penetration they'll just get. Boom, number 4 penetration. Let's give to 5. Number 9 definitely holds that edge. Number 9, Tyler Shewchuk. That's going to hold them well. Did I just hear 6-7? 6-7. Oh, we're on the bench. Yup. Someone just said 6-7 over on the bench. All right, back to pass. Throw. He's got him, but he's not in the end zone. He's on. Was he touched? It appears to be called a touchdown.
And that's going to be the end of the third quarter.
That's going to be the end of the third. Is it a touchdown, though?
First and goal from the 2-yard line for Agawam. Gavin Cruz with a touchdown run for the Brownies. Brownies setting up going for 2. And the 2-point conversion is successful. That's going to make the score 41 for the Bombers, 16 for Brownies. It's going to be Westfield ball.
Cody's going back, looking for a long pass. Oh my goodness. It hit him, but he just barely couldn't hang on to that. That would have been a highlight reel play as Westfield's been putting on
for
tonight.
the PI call and also the late hit, because he just basically just.
I don't know. I'm not completely sure there.
I'm not going to complain too much because we're up 25.
Of course, of course.
Then again, I don't want the ghost of Tom Brady to possess the Agawam Brownies.
Oh, I'm not sure. I don't know.
That would not be fun.
That'd be pretty impressive. I don't know. I think it would be fun.
It would be
Winner.
fun, but if only they possessed us. Watching Aiden Purdy play like Brock Purdy.
Yes, absolutely. He's having a great game tonight.
Short
Are you keeping track of his
pass.
stats, or did you
I
quit
lost
on
track
that?
of the stats
All
once
right.
I
If
started
there's a running
coming
play,
on
I'll
at
get back
half.
first down.
That's a first down. That appears
Wow.
to be about a 14-yard catch and run for number 8, David Berdecchia.
I would say that's, yeah, I think you got that. Oh, excuse me, I got hiccups now. I'd say you got that right.
Should we put a highlight on Aiden Purdy?
Well, it can't follow him, unfortunately. Like, it'll,
Oh, we
like,
need
where
to.
is he? Where is he? There he is.
Right there.
There he is.
Oh, we're not landing it on him. That's going off him. Try placing it more up.
That's way off. All right, let's
Here
not
he
mess
goes,
around.
back
He's
to
got that
pass
ball. Go for
again.
another long pass. Oh, so
Ooh.
close to an amazing diving catch. Just barely incomplete.
They should probably get one of the seniors a touchdown.
Oh, if seniors not scored tonight.
0 senior touchdowns
No
tonight.
senior touchdowns tonight. This is their game. I mean, of course, senior night was a couple weeks ago, but this
Number
will be their
6,
last
Noah
game
Johnson,
of
has
on
been
this jersey.
pretty quiet this game.
Is he?
I think he's on the sideline wearing a beanie.
Oh yeah.
All the way over on the right, he is off screen. I
see
think he's resting up tonight. I think the team is probably trying a lot of their junior, sophomore players for
they
next
have
year.
a lot of young talent, and they're showing it off.
Yeah.
Here comes the second down attempt. We're about halfway through the fourth quarter and 6 minutes to the end of this game. Aiden Purdy's going to look long. And got it.
Got
He's
him
going to
across
run it
the
in.
middle.
Touchdown, Bomber.
Berdecchia with another touchdown for the
Oh, a
Bombers.
phenomenal selly,
And
too.
that's
And they're calling a flag.
Oh,
on
there's a
that.
flag. He celebrated.
They're
You
calling
can't
that
do
excessive
that.
celebration.
If we were in West Springfield, I know exactly what chant would be going on if this was against them.
Oh, yeah?
You can't do that.
Oh, yeah.
That's an original chant by West Springfield. They
I've heard it already.
yeah. Number 8 with the touchdown.
I don't know. I thought that celebration was pretty fun, but in the real book, you can't do that.
Want to know what we've seen in the NFL?
Yeah?
Player dunking it over the goalposts.
Oh, yeah, no, that one's a flag, 'cause that one can damage the goalpost, right?
No, it's a flag because they considered it too much of a celebration.
Well, it
And
can damage the goalpost, too. They could tear it down. There are some strong players in the NFL.
I highly doubt they can tear down metal steel bars.
I don't know, maybe.
I will have to review some footage then. But
Going for
the latest
extra
player
1
to
point here.
dunk it over the goalpost was Jackson Smith-Njigba. The NFL
And that extra point kick is good.
The NFL deemed that illegal illegal and then included it as their top thing for the next game, for the game highlights on YouTube.
That's weird.
Very weird. Should we try using some of the other tools on the touchpad?
It's just like some basic shapes here, like we got
Yeah, that's a circle.
Pretty simple stuff. Square as well. We can also put numbers all around. I think
Like a
that's
crime
pretty
scene.
neat. Yeah, like a crime scene. I don't know what this one is. It's just red dots. It's kind of fun.
We can make a dot and have it follow a player.
Maybe. I don't know.
Try it.
Yeah, I'm comfortable with the setup we have right now. I think this telestrator or access to doing this will be a lot more fun with instant replay, so we can draw those out and really demonstrate how those plays happen.
I am really ready for my extra 2 days of shop that I'll be getting in about a week.
Oh yeah?
Yep. And then we get the opposite come December.
Oh yeah.
Christmas break.
I've heard I have a lot of shop days for this December. Kieran and I, both students at Westfield Technical Academy. Myself, I'm in the Graphic Arts and Communications department. Kieran is with Information Technology.
Also better known as IT.
Of course, yeah, classic. And this kickoff's going to go up into the air. It's going to be picked up. Oh, and the Agawam players collide with each other
Oh.
at about the 45. That looks like it
That's
hurt,
not pretty.
but they both seem to be okay.
Really hope that Giovanni Verducci is okay.
He
I
looks to be
apologize
all right.
for
We helped him up.
butchering pronunciation.
I'm not sure if he's out there in the field now, but he looks to be okay. But either way, a pretty ugly collision right there.
Unless you are
That
God
kind of represents what's been a pretty ugly game for Agawam.
Unless you are God himself, you're not coming back. 2 minutes down. How many is it now? Oh yeah,
We're at
32.
2 minutes to go in this game. Agawam's going to opt for a simple running play, and they're going to stop at the 50-yard line. Oh, my apologies for the scribbles. Westfield switching out some of their offensive unit. Minute 30 to go on this clock. My apologies, it's their defensive unit. Another handoff for a rushing play, and he's going to get knocked down for a gain of a couple.
Not going nowhere.
With just over a minute left in this game.
I am in the process of trying to get a code up to get Westfield High School game stats on a full-on site.
That would be fantastic, I think.
I tried testing a prototype code, but it kept killing it due to session timing out.
So we're inside the final minute now at Bullens Field. Current score is 48-16 as Agawam gets ready for this third down and 3 attempt. Quarterback's going to look at long. He's got that catch. Agawam's going to, not going to make it into the end zone just yet. Now less than 30 seconds on the clock. It was a strong, long reception there for Agawam.
Hurry up to the line. Get this snap off.
They want to get this snap off quick. Make their stats look a bit better for the end of this game. 10 seconds left to go in this game. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to look for an option in the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown for
As the clock
Agawam,
expires.
and that will end this game.
You guys gotta add. Why is it still 47? 48-22.
48-22, your final score at Bullens Field tonight. I hope you had a fantastic time with a great football game and a great showing from the Bombers tonight. Their home record on the season, 3 wins, 1 loss.
Only loss coming to West Springfield.
West Springfield, a juggernaut team this year.
They actually missed states.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, we were the 17th team,
Hey.
and we got knocked out by number 16 Chicago.
Oh, that's tough.
Cop was undefeated, though.
So that's the end of tonight's game. Signing off, I'm Owen McIsaac, joined by our incredible crew featuring Jake McIsaac, Sky Scusey, Brady LePage, and of course my statistician, Kieran Burke. I'm going to hand the headset over to Jake McIsaac, see what he has to say. For now, good night. I will see you later.
And that's your final for Bullens Field, 48-22. 48-22 in favor of Westfield against the Agawam Brownies. Excuse the voice crack there. Excuse the voice crack there. I'm Jake McIsaac. Here's your little post-game roundup. Here's a post-game roundup as we take a look from Billy Bullens Field here in Westfield. Agawam able to end it on a slightly high note with that touchdown there. Let's take a look at your local sports across Western Mass. We're going to start in Springfield, where the Thunderbirds hosted their annual school day game as they faced a rocky start to the season, and they look to rebound against Laval. Let's take you there. Opening face-off, Thunderbirds hit the ground running right away, able to generate some much-needed offense much-needed offense from this team. I mean, unfortunately stopped by the Laval goaltender. That would be Fowler and number 1. But of course, here we go. This is what It'll be Nikita Alexandrov with the goal for the Thunderbirds. Lying down that shot there, courtesy of Owen McIsaac. Nikita Alexandrov makes it 1-0 Springfield. Makes it 1-0 Springfield Thunderbirds. Just take a look at that. Boom. Of course, that goal had to make the Sports Center top 10, in which it did. And look at that. Zarenko really was the real star of the show, however, with boasting one of the best games I've seen from him, at least so far this season. Just look at that as now we go to the third. Not much from the second. Just take a second to admire Zarenko there. Here comes Hugh McGing. Hugh McGing. Pass to him. He scores. Now it's 2-0 Thunderbirds. Just absolute beauty. Absolute beauty. Crowd's loving it. Kids are going bonkers for Hugh McGing. You'll love to see it. And then, here comes Laval after a miscommunication by the Thunderbirds. Right there. That'll be touch number 17 with the goal. But now, here we go. He lands a nasty hit. McGing takes exception. We have a brawl between the two goal scorers of this period. Unfortunately, McGing would get the instigator penalty, but don't worry. Luff gets the insurance goal on the empty net for Springfield. 3-1 your final from the Mass Mutual Center. It'll be Lucic's first win in a Thunderbirds jersey and the Thunderbirds' first win at home. 3-1 once again, your final as the Springfield Thunderbirds defeat the Laval Rocket. Some other notable scores from the Western Mass area include the New England... No, not from Western Mass, but the Massachusetts area in general include Thursday Night Football last night, the New England Patriots, of course, beating the New York Jets 27-14 with probable MVP contender Drake May leading the team to another victory as the team continues its 9-2 season. The Bruins fell 5-3 to the Senators, but the main story tonight here, 48-22, your final score from Billy Bullens Field. I'm Jake McIsaac. I'm signing off on behalf of the crew. Guys, get in here. Get in here. Yeah, get in here. I want to thank everybody. Brady LePage.
Yeah.
I want to thank Brady LePage, Sky, Owen McIsaac.
What is up?
I mean, probably just one of the best games I've ever watched. One of the best games I've ever worked. And I mean, it's been a joy, and we're hoping to do more sports here, including hockey, basketball, the works.
On behalf of the city, thank you for you guys' help. Great professional work. All right, Jake.
Of course, for WCPC Channel 15, I'm Jake McIsaac saying so long from Bullens Field.